name is Jerry Brent. I've been a farrier and blacksmith since 1968. We're here today to introduce the newest innovation in one of the oldest trades in the world. This gizmo, so to speak, is called the EaglesEye, invented by a friend of mine, Phil Ross, who owns Farrier's Innovations. He has invented and developed this particular device. Let me show it to you. Now what this device does, it allows you to take the horse's foot to the anvil, make the shoe, shape the shoe, fit the shoe to the device, take the shoe from the device, take it over to the horse and nail it on the horse's foot. Fits first time, every time. And we are going to use this shoe as the hoof. And as you know, you work in this position here. Now this EaglesEye is made of 3/8 tough acrylic, machinable acrylic. It's got a heel adjusting plate made of the same tough acrylic. The pins are 5/8 round stock cold roll steel, so it's a pretty tough unit. And if you treat it right, this thing will last you a lifetime. Now there's a reason for the difference in the length of the pins. The bottom ones are a 1/2 inch long. The top ones are 1 3/4 inches. Now the reason we did that is when you get down on a horse, foot is here, sometimes you can't get in real close. Well, these 1/2 inch long pins allow you to get in very, very close. Now seeing as we're doing this without the benefit of a horse, and I don't have 3 arms, we're going to take this shoe and we're going to put it in the vise. And we're going to set the gauge up. Now when you're working on the horse, you will be working in a position like this. And I'm going to show you something here in a moment. Once you set the gauge on the hoof, I like to bring my toe pin back first, bring my heel plate forward. That kind of locks it in front to rear. And I will bring my side pin in, my other side pin in, bring the toe pins in, and if the horse decides to take the foot away, so what? Let him have it. Nothing with this gauge will allow that horse to snatch the gauge out of your hands while you're working with it. Okay, now we have, and these pins, just snug them. You don't have to get a death grip on them. Just snug them very lightly, and they won't go anywhere. They'll stay there. So now we have the foot. All we need to do is take this to the anvil, and that's what we're going to do here now. We're going to put this in the vise, surface down. Sometimes it gets a little confusing. Okay, now we're going to take this over to the forge and heat it up, and then we're going to work the shoe. Incidentally, this is a Peter Wright with a clip horn. Now that we've got that settled, let's continue with this. Now, these top pins are 1 3/4 inches long, and there's a reason for that also. That way we can fit this shoe hot. And it isn't going to hurt the acrylic plate one bit. This stuff is very, very tough, this acrylic. Like I said before, if you treat this thing as it's designed to be used, it should last you a lifetime. And this really, really saves endless trips back and forth from the horse to the anvil, from the horse to the anvil. It's kind of a neat tool. And believe me, it does work, and it is a time saver. Farrier still has to do his job. He has to shape the shoe. And this gauge will really put fine-tuned wrinkle on your shoe shaping. It will do that. I think we got her, guys. we'll give it a quench and see where we're at. And there we go, folks. And if you want to get a close-up on that, Jimmy, if you can show them just exactly how well that fits into that gauge. Okay, now as you see, it fits perfectly the perimeter of the hoof itself. Take it to the horse and nail it on the foot, and it's history. Now another thing, this particular device is see-through, and that has its advantages. When you are setting this up, you're able to see completely through. You see the entire foot. If you've got a piece of foot that's broken off, you just bring your pin in and stop it where the foot ought to be. If you need a nickel's worth on the heels, you just loosen each one up, snug it back down. Just snug it, don't tighten it. And that gives you your nickel's worth. If you're making a sliding plate, you need additional heel length. Just slide your heel plate back and forth, and that'll tell you right where to stop. Now, when you're originally setting this up on the horse's foot, this heel plate, it will bump up against the bulb, and it will give you the exact heel length to give that particular foot proper support. And again, take this to the horse, nail it on the foot, fits first time, every time. What could be more similar?